Okay, everybody, so this is where you first walk in, right? I'm actually in room 1032, right? This is an ocean view room, right? Well, somewhat ocean view, right? They call ocean view, it's not 100% ocean view. So you're gonna go right into the left of the bedroom, but before we start there, this room key right here, as you see right here, this actually has to go in there in order to turn the power on, just like they do on a cruise ship, right? So let's walk in. Let me show you this thing with the toilet, if you can see this. So this toilet, it's a really big toilet. If you're a plus size person, this is going to benefit you a lot, which I don't understand why they made it so big, knowing the fact that at this hotel, I saw a lot of people who were like European, South American, and all that. Yes, there are Americans, but there are not a lot of Americans. Okay, so now let's start over here. So you got 1 and 2 sinks, you got a mirror, you got a shelf underneath, right? So over here, you have your soap to wash your hands. But how am I gonna wash it? Am I gonna wash it? Well, this is how you do it. Boom. You actually have to squeeze it, right? And then let's get it over here, right? You have a towel rack right here, which is good. And then once you come up here, you're gonna have, boom, you have this one to actually take a shower in. You have a shelf. Just mind you, the water does get warm, especially if you get some sunburn. It's actually gonna be really warm. But the good part is, if you can see, let me show you. Look at how much space I have here. Like right now, I am not even touching this. I actually have to lean over. So you have a lot of space in this shower right here. You could literally fit actually 3 people in here. So if you wanted to, you could take a shower not alone. Okay, so right over here, I'm gonna start from the left. You actually have a fridge right here. They give you a fridge, which is really, really good. And in the fridge, you see you get all these different types of soda. You got shelves inside. You even have a place if you want to freeze anything, right? That is really good. Now right up here, what am I doing right here? Which I'm gonna get to in a minute. Ice, coffee. You have stuff on tap. You literally have it on tap. Why is this glass here? Well, let's take a quick look. If you want to get yourself a nice drink, boom, right there. It's literally on tap. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, so let's get over to this. You have a mirror. Hello, everybody. As you see, I'm on camera now. Okay, right here, you have some more storage space. On the top, put your book bag. I actually like the bottom part right here where I can actually put my sneakers, right? So let's get to all the storage that you have in the closet, all right? Closet's a little bit of pain in the ass here. You have a top shelf, you have a shelf to put your clothes. Right over here, what do you have here? You have a safe. More areas to put it. I put all my dirty clothes on the bottom, which it really doesn't matter because I'm not gonna wear it again, right? So now let's get over to the next part of this. Right over here, you have bottom, you have more storage here and more right up there. Okay, so now let's get to the bedside. What do they have by the bedside? Outlets, right? USB and the C port. Well, USB-C port right here. You have your lights here for here. This is your lights for the room and all that stuff. More storage there. The bed, really big size bed. This ain't your normal king size bed. This is a California king size bed. I was laying here, boom, there. Me and my wife, we had so much space in between us. Yes, they do towel aisles. Right over here is where you have an outlet, which is right here. Outlet, which is good since I use a CPAP. Perfect. Perfect spot to put your CPAP. There's a lot of space over here. You're over here, you have a couch, you have a table, you have a TV right here, you have some drawers. Right over here, you got more drawers here. And right over here, you have a table, right? At this table right here, you have an outlet, USB-C port charges area and all that. So this is a really, really good room. But now we're actually gonna show you right outside real quick. Okay, so we're going outside. You have a nice big balcony. Like I said, this is somewhat of an ocean view, but not. Why I say somewhat? Because right here, look at this. I don't have it. So you gotta try to get the rooms that are further front if you want the full ocean view. But you still have the ocean view. You got the pools, which is right down there. So over here, this is at this part of the hotel. You have one pool here and another pool there. That pool is a swim-up bar. And this is the other one. This is an adult only area, right? The kids section actually is currently under construction. And up there, you have the ocean and all that stuff. So, how do I feel about this room? Do I like it? Do I not like it? And all that. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the room, it's not bad. I like it, you know, not bad. There is one issue about staying here. A major issue could be some. It actually kind of gets annoying. The room key, if the room key touches, if you put in your wallet, so for some reason, it gets disabled, you gotta go down to get services and you gotta fix that, right? That's one issue which I did not like, right? If you put it near your cell phone, it's gonna happen again. So try to take your room key, put it separate pocket in your book bag. Just try to take your room key. Don't put it in anything. It does get annoying at times. There was times where it was like 1, 2 in the morning, getting ready to go to bed, swipe. Me and my wife both swiped it and it didn't work, so we had to go down there. Sometimes it just does it on its own. So I do not know, but that is one of the pain in the ass things. Now, here's another thing. You come in here to this resort, you're gonna get a wristband. You gotta wear that. If you rip it, if you lose the wristband, it goes bye-bye. Guess what? $250 you have to pay for the wristband. So be very mindful and very careful with this wristband.